What would you say has been your biggest failure over the years, and what do you think you most learned from it?
I suspect the most notable failure has been not knocking Coca-Cola off their pedestal.
Virgin Cola?
Virgin Cola. We had a good try. For a year or two, it looked like we were going to take Coke for everything they had. We were outselling them in Britain, in all the retailers that we were stocked. And we were outselling Pepsi. I then got a bit too big for my boots, and I arrived in Times Square with a Sherman tank from Britain. I crushed all these Coca-Cola and Pepsi cans. Cola was flying everywhere. And I then turned our Sherman tank's turret onto the Coca-Cola sign in the middle of Times Square. Anyway, Coke didn't take that too kindly. The next day in Atlanta headquarters, they got bagfuls of suitcases of money. They got a DC-10 on the runway at Atlanta. They filled it with SWAT teams. They arrived in England, and retailers suddenly became very wealthy, and all our Virgin Cola disappeared off the shelves. And they basically kneecapped.
For real?
Kneecapped us. Yeah.
I mean, it was that quick.
No, they kneecapped us. I mean, very, very systematically. And we did not know this was going on. I mean, I would ring up Tesco's and say, "What are you doing? You've taken Virgin Cola off all the shelves." And they would say, I don't know, they would come up with some excuse. But so it wasn't until about a year later that a lady arrived who announced to me that she was the new manager of Virgin Group at Lloyd's Bank, and we went out to dinner, and it turned out that she was the lady at Coke at the time who'd been in charge of the kneecapping exercise, and now she was my bank manager, and I wasn't sure whether to strangle her or not.